But we got, so we'll do one more question, then we've got a ton of questions from the crowd here. So which is, be scared, be worried. No, they're fine. So for people in this room, when you're building a team business, even if it's not the restaurant business, what's something you hope that this industry looks like 5 years from now? What are you hoping that is going to change or advance in the restaurant industry in the next 5 years?
This could also be your hot take.
Could be your hot take time.
I have no idea. And anyone that tells you that they know what restaurants are going to look like is lying to your face to sell you something. Because it's not actually true, because none of us knew what the landscape would look like when I started cooking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
That we'd have robots and artificial intelligence in charge of like making your French fries or whatever. I saw a coffee robot in the San Francisco airport like a month ago. And I was like, this is it. We're going down. We're doomed.
This is it. We're entering the Matrix.
They're here.
I'd like to ensure that the people that are like us, like my colleagues who I see around the room, like some of you who are working for independent restaurants, that you maintain the focus on like the realness of what we do, that like we touch food with our hands and then like someone ingests it for nutrients, like that's what we do, that we like provide people a place where they feel comfortable and they don't have to worry about washing their dishes or like pouring their water or whatever, like just this simple act of service versus like all of the noise out there. Like I'd like social media to become irrelevant again, because it seems like a necessity, but it also seems like an absolute practice of futility. Like it makes no difference what we do, that you're either gonna like hit the algorithm or not. It's like it's like winning the lottery, right? Like I just think that it takes away from the people who are doing actual work, and it dilutes our process and our contribution into 10 seconds that someone's gonna like glossy-eyed forget about in 2 seconds.
And it changes constantly. The algorithms change, the public perception of social media changes. It's very fast-moving, hard to keep up with for a business owner am I doing it right? Well, no, not anymore. 2 months ago, that was the right thing to do, but now people think differently. Okay, we got, you go first, because we got good questions here.
Yeah, we have a lot of questions here. Yeah. Good questions, guys. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Chicago is known for having some of the most intense culinary competition in the country. What is a vital piece to maintaining a successful operation here?
Ironically, there's a lot of culinary competition, but I think the most vital piece to being a successful organization in Chicago is the fact that this city and its community of restaurant folks is extremely collaborative and close-knit. So I can make a phone call and ask a favor of anyone. We're doing like a big event on Wednesday for a friend of mine who's a cookbook author, and I reached out to like 5 friends to come and do bites for this like party that we're throwing, and like everyone was like yes. And that's what makes Chicago fantastic, is that we are all supportive of each other and celebrating one another. That's I think is what makes Chicago that much more competitive, because like the rising tide lifts all boats.
That's awesome. It's a big city with a small town feel, I found sometimes in Chicago,
for sure,
depending on the industry you're in.
It's true.
All right, here's a good one. If you're forced to eat a major fast food chain for a whole week, which one are you picking, and what is your go-to order?
Okay, for a whole week.
Maybe pull back. Maybe let's just go with if you're like you're craving something.
If it's a whole week, it's Popeyes.
Nice. Yeah.
Because
good choice.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Love Popeyes.
Can't say no to fried chicken.
You can be a bunch of haters, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're objectively incorrect.
Yeah, there's right or wrong with that, and you're wrong. Now, is there a go-to? Is it always Popeyes? Is there a go-to fast food, like this is the one I'm going to consistently?
I have tried to eat less and less fast food the last couple of years.
Haven't we all?
And have done a pretty good job at it, and tried to get healthy enough to not die in a decade.
That's always good.
Fair enough.
We don't want that.
No.
All right. What is a flavor profile or specific regional cuisine that the culinary world is completely sleeping on right now?
I have no idea. I actually think that this might be like not a thing, because
Yeah.
I feel like at this point we are all able to see so much in different communities. I feel like if you were to go to like LA or Denver
Yeah.
or Atlanta or Miami, you're going to see a bunch of stuff that isn't prevalent in your city. Chicago has an extremely diverse culinary community here. It's fantastic. It's huge, and there's a lot of stuff. And there's stuff that you're going to find here but not in New York, and you'll see stuff in New York that's not here. I don't really know if that's a thing.
That's fair.
I'm not sure.
You could-
This is a bad city for us
also,
to
once
ask that
again, the
question.
media wants you to think it's the next hot thing.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
not true.
You could have thrown at anything right there. You could be like, it's
Yeah.
squab and gooseberries. That's
Yeah,
the
I
next
don't-
big
I don't
thing.
know. I just-
Look out for it. Yeah.
I only worry about
Gooseberries.
hummus. I just think about hummus all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else is going on in the world.
Funny enough, I was just having a conversation this morning about hummus. So see, it's on everyone's mind.
And fascinating conversation, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Claudia, thank you so much. What
Get
is
outta here.
what is the most common high-end culinary trend right now that you secretly or publicly think is a total scam or completely overrated? This is from the people too. This is not me.
This
This
is our
is-
list.
I mean, this is a good question. I think that often when I go to tasting menu restaurants, the food is very good, but sometimes I feel like I'll do the wine pairing and I know that I'm getting fleeced.
yes.
yeah.
Because I think that they're like trying to. Sometimes I'm like, you're trying to move some stuff, and this isn't a very good pairing because I can taste stuff, and this does not taste as good as you think
No,
it does.
but it's been sitting on the shelf for a while, and we need to
Maybe,
get it out of here.
or they're
Yeah.
just like, you know,
Yeah.
they're not trying that hard because there's 27 courses.
Or they just
Yeah.
got a kickback from ordering two
Yeah.
cases. Yeah.
I know this is barefoot. Okay, what still keeps you up? The worst. Okay, what still keeps you up at night as an operator?
So many things. Sometimes it's the alarm company calling me because somebody forgot to set the alarm.
That literally keeps.
Looking at all of you, Galit, Cafe Yaya team. I'm the one that gets the phone call. Honestly, I think it's the future right now seems pretty bleak in terms of with like COVID era, I felt like there was probably a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm sure there's a light at the end of the tunnel now, but the cost of what we do is going up and up and up, and specifically for us, where a lot of stuff is coming from the Middle East, it's not looking great for like our wine and some of our ingredients. So like that is a little bit nerve-wracking, is like what's going to happen, because it's not going to hit us. We're going to forget, and then a year later it's going to get us. Like we're going to be like, oh, snap, like this is twice as much.
Yeah.
So that's currently right now, that's like the thing that I'm thinking about the most.
Why is that? What's going on? No, okay, we will not go there. We will not do it. So your team is here. What's a moment where you've been proudest of your team?
It's like I tell my children, I'm proud of you every day. I don't know. I think like as a collective, I think it's that the people that are showing up every day, that are contributing, that are like supporting what we're doing by being a part of it. I am very proud that people have bought into this very silly experiment that we're doing with these two restaurants. The Outstanding Restaurant nomination last year for Galit was pretty awesome. It's a group, that's a real group thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not, and I know everyone's like, oh, best chef, like that's a group, it's a group effort. And it's like, yeah, but not explicitly. Like it does say best chefs. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're very humble, but
not plural.
truly like to be outstanding restaurant, there's no one person who that is specifically
That's everybody pulling together.
address. It's everybody, from me and Andres to, the team that's been there for 7 years, some of them. It's pretty awesome.
I feel like we heard that from a lot of the people on the show this
absolutely.
season that
Yeah.
were also some James Beard Award winners that said something very similar, is that they couldn't have won the award until the whole team came together and did what they needed to do in order to support them and support the success of the business, for some of those awards and accolades. So that makes total sense. Okay, so should we ask one more question?
Sure, let's do one more.
All right, let's see here. Okay, this is a good one. If you aren't getting help from the city, where do you turn for help? Are there organizations, community groups? How did you find...
This seems like a planted question from somebody, maybe from Southern Smoke or somebody like that. So, like I said before, I think reaching out to colleagues in Chicago and elsewhere is really great. There's people in this room who are not from Chicago that we've reached out to for things and have even hosted us in their restaurant for several days to learn about their business practices. I think the network of independent restaurant people is really fantastic, and there are a lot of organizations that you're probably familiar with and maybe here that are great resources. The Independent Restaurant Coalition are a bunch of badasses with a lot of time on their hands somehow, because they all run very successful restaurants. But the work that they do is very instrumental. I think Southern Smoke is an incredible organization, and we try to contribute what we can to them. But I have been able to reach out to some of them individually to get help for some of our employees when they need it. I think that, I don't know, there's a lot out there. I think it's just a matter of being grounded enough to ask for help. I think it's very easy with our industry culture to take it and keep your mouth shut and not say anything and endure the pain, and that seems fine, but also our world isn't like that anymore. There are people that have had to deal with that for many years, and now they've created these organizations that are there to support us, those of us that own 1 or 2 restaurants that don't have the infrastructure in place to do certain things. So it's really is just asking for help. Anybody that you can reach out to and call, give them a ring. I guarantee you they're going to pick up.
Yeah.
That's great advice. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can we have a round of applause for
Zach
that?
Engel,
Was fabulous.
everybody.
Yes. Thank you.
The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's restaurent.com/podcast.